Salam and hello everyone. My name is Dr. Suryana. Welcome to Week 2 session. We will cover on table and frequency distributions. Taming the data can be a challenge. In this video, we will walk through the steps to build your first frequency distribution. Imagine trying to find a pattern in 335 separate numbers. How? Do you have any ideas? Well, students, if we are looking at this daily COVID-19 case data, it is nearly impossible to spot trends at a glance. We need a better way to organize all the information. This is where a frequency distribution comes in. Instead of looking at individual days, we sort the data into groups and count how many days fall into each. It is just like sorting mail into the right size boxes. Can you see that? Okay, now let us see the next slide. Step 1 is finding the range. We must identify the minimum and maximum values in our dataset to understand the total span of our numbers. Step 2 is creating class intervals. We divide our total range into manageable, equal-sized groups. Here, we have split the data into 6 intervals, whereas you can see from the slide, each group covering 200 cases. Next, in step 3, we tally the frequencies, 335 days of data, and count fall into each interval. Frequency simply tells us how many. How many of what, and how do we do this? Look at your raw data cases first. Let's say case number of 92, so it will fall in the class interval 0 until 199. Now, as you can see from the slide, these are the results of our tally. By organizing the data this way, it is much easier to read. And we can immediately see that the vast majority of days saw fewer than 200 cases. Step 4 is finding the midpoints. Sometimes we need a single number to represent an entire interval. We calculate this by finding the exact center of each group. Since our intervals are all 200 units wide, every single midpoint, we can simply add 200 to each previous midpoint to find the next one. Step 5 is the snowball effect, or cumulative frequency. This is a running total of questions about data accumulated up to a certain point. To calculate this, add of your current row to the total from the row above it. It is a simple process of stacking numbers as you move down the table. Now we have our complete frequency distribution table. The first column showing the class interval, followed by frequency, midpoint, and cumulative frequency. As you can see, the final number in our cumulative frequency column confirms we have correctly accounted for all 335 days. With the table finished, the story hidden in the numbers becomes clear. We can identify the baseline, the breaking point, and the rare extreme spikes throughout the year. You now have your frequency toolkit: range, class intervals, midpoints, and cumulative frequency. Use these 4 tools to tame any dataset you encounter. Anyway, we have covered lesson in week 2. I hope you can understand it clearly. Download the lecture notes and do the exercise in this section. See you all. Thank you.